So in about 10 minutes, the lovely, wonderful, stunning and brave Xbox Developer Direct starts. My expectations are extremely low. We're getting Fable. Fable, it is insane to me that after all of the backlash, that after all of the criticism, they're leading this event with Fable. Like, you have Gears of War, you have Halo, you have, I don't know, basically nothing else, but you have a couple other things. And you lead with Fable. Not a good look. So, hi guys. Welcome to live stream. Hope you're all doing good. In just a couple of minutes, the event starts. Expectations extremely low. I believe there's supposed to be 4 games, but we know of Fable, which that's what they're marketing it with. Forza Horizon 6, which I guess is cool. And Beast of Reincarnation. I don't remember what that is. Let's go to YouTube and see, because I do not remember. Beast of Reincarnation. What is this? Xbox Games Oh, we've already seen it. Oh, not good. Oh, I do actually remember this. It's the game, this character, she's got a dog that goes around with her. And they they defeat these like Shadow of the Colossus type bosses. Yeah. Yeah. It's a mix of like Shadow of the Colossus, Kenna Bridge of Spirits, and it's supposed to have Souls-like combat, isn't it? Beast of Reincarnation. Wikipedia. It's Ghibli inspired. Yeah, focuses heavily on the combat, pitting players against various enemies from oversized mutant creatures to robots. The combat system has been compared to other action role-playing games such as Black Myth Wukong, Nier Automata, and Sekiro. This is supposed to come out this year, right? 2026, so we'll probably get the release date today. That's what that game is. Thank you, White Wolf, for 9 months as a Bronze Titan. Just finished Expedition 33. I think AAA developers should be embarrassed with themselves. E33 was an absolute masterclass in how it should be done. I completely agree. I mean, I absolutely love the game. I think that it's fantastic. I think that they did such an amazing job, and it's crazy that they did it with a very small team of people and under $10 million, especially when games like Concord have $500 million put into them, and they're complete trash. But thank you for the 9 months. And Montesquieu, thank you for the 11. Fake opinions incoming. Take cover, everyone. I know, me, fake gamer, fake opinions. I'm a faker. What can I say? I guess if you have opinions that are different than some people's, they're just fake now. Is it better to be fake and not believe in it, or is it better to just be wrong in their minds? I mean, either way, they'd push you off of a bridge to your death. But maybe the one is better. I guess today I'm a fake gamer. Classic. Fake YouTuber. Artificial opinions. That's me. But, we don't know what the 4th game is for this event. If there's even going to be a 4th game. I read that there was supposed to be 4, but, well, I don't trust the journos, and I sure as hell don't trust Xbox. Beast of Reincarnation does actually look cool, though. No troll. It actually looks pretty decent. I hope we actually... Okay. If this event is, like, 50% Fable... 35% Forza, and like the 7 and the 7 for these other 2 games, I'm gonna be pissed. We better get a good look at this game, because this, yeah, we've only gotten this one trailer, which was like 2 minutes long. It looks pretty good though. We'll see though. Cautiously optimistic per usual. It's Game Freak, which I don't like Game Freak. China, number 2. But we'll see. Oh my gosh. Whoa, I'm not criticizing a Western AAA company. Oh my gosh. Hi Vera, hoping for Gears of War E-Day news, but ready to be disappointed. Yeah, we could see Halo as like a final 5-minute trailer. We could see Gears of War as like a final 5-minute trailer. I'm only going into it expecting these 3 games because we haven't heard anything else about the others. But keep in mind, last year's event was south of midnight. Not Halo, Doom, and let me see, on the channel. Yes, last year, oh. You know what, I take it back a little bit. Last year's Xbox Developer Direct was Doom the Dark Ages, South of Midnight, and Expedition 33. You know what? I take it back a little bit. Last year's, there was at least 5 minutes that was great. Amazing, phenomenal, spectacular. The year before was Indiana Jones, Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, Avowed. So the year before, in 2024, was absolute fucking trash. Okay? Year before, terrible. The year before that was Redfall, Forza, Elder Scrolls Online, and we got like 30 seconds of Starfield. I just checked the channel. I checked my fake gamer log. Thank you, Bilbo, for creating that in real time. But, yeah. It is what it is. Hopefully this event will be good. Only 3 minutes away. But yeah, hope everyone is doing good. Welcome on in to the live stream. Fuck Fable. Yeah. I'm personally not excited for Fable. I've seen nothing that has me hyped for Fable. I think somebody had said this earlier, and I can't scroll back that far, I don't think. But somebody had said, imagine if the ugly ass character pops up and then they show the character customization. You know what? I'm gonna have... Even though it's probably damage control and they never meant for it to have a character creator, at least that would be positive. Because, I mean, that is what we wanted, is a character creator, so I don't have to look at horse face all day. But I'm not convinced that's gonna happen. Did you see some of the new trailers popping up? Darth Maul, Shadow Lord, and He-Man. I did. I have seen both of them. He-Man looks like garbage. The only saving grace is, and I know a lot of people are like taking this out of context, He-Man at the beginning is sick of his normal life. He's sick of the people around him, and on his desk it's like his nameplate and it says his pronouns. It says he, him. People are like, they're putting pronouns in He-Man. Clearly it's supposed to be he's sick of his life and the people he's around. And so the pronouns are a fucking slight at people that use pronouns, at least judging by the placement and setup of the trailer. I think that's hilarious. I think that shit's gonna cause meltdowns. As long as that is actually the humor that's in it. But either way, the casting looks like garbage. It looks like modern day CW dog shit. But that one joke might be funny. Valiant Goat, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Hope your day's going good. They should have put he/man as a joke. Missed opportunity. That would have been glorious. Yeah. Missed opportunity. Absolutely he/man. Not just cute. That would have been great. But either way, the casting looks like trash, and the outfits look like trash, and it looks like low-budget trash. So, the one funny joke can't save it. Anyway, guys, it's time for the Xbox event. That sounds very loud. We don't need to hear me anyway. Who cares? Can you even hear my voice over this? Probably not. John, thank you for the 5! So their entire lineup is the Big Four. Wouldn't be a problem if they had spent years blowing up each franchise. True. Well, we only know of 3 games right now. But 2 of them are supposed to be big. 25 years! Whoa! The past 15, we've been killing our brand! Xbox. I like Xbox Play Anywhere. Uh-oh. Time to show. I think that it's a positive. I can buy it on Xbox and play it on anything. Enjoy the show. I won't. If you're a child, get out of here. Nobody wants you here. You're not welcome here. Leave. Get back to school. Thank you. All games you are about to see are in development and do not represent the final product. Then don't show them! If they're not done, don't show them. He was just looking at a tree. I respect that. I own an Xbox. I swear, I haven't used my Xbox Series X. I think that's loud. I haven't used my Xbox Series X in at least 8 months. I've turned it on twice to make sure it's updated. I have not used my Series X. Probably not good. It's fine. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I need to be positive. I need to be happy, excited. Oh God. It's gonna be okay. Greetings from Germany. Hello.
Welcome to this world-first look at Forza Horizon 6. I'm Torben Ehlert, design director.
I just
for
realized
Forza
this is
Horizon,
basically a
and I can't wait to
Playground
show
Games
you what
event.
the teams at Playground Games and Turn 10 have been working on.
And I'm Don Arceta,
2 out of
art
the 3 games
director
are
for
Playground.
Forza Horizon.
Sure.
The Horizon Festival is a celebration of beautiful cars, hit music, and breathtaking locations
Also,
around
hopefully
the
the
world.
volume's good. It should be
And now
loud
we're
enough.
taking you to the place we've wanted to visit for a very long time,
I like Forza.
Japan.
Oh, Japan!
We
Up
designed
to
a campaign that
there!
really focuses on your journey. You don't start as a superstar of the festival or a racing champion or even a rookie. You'll start out as just a tourist in Japan. Your first goal is to join the Horizon Festival.
Oh, so
by
many good jokes I could
completing
make.
the Horizon qualifiers. After that, you'll rise through the ranks, unlocking wristbands as you complete races in faster, more
Can I
exciting
race against
cars.
Yasuke? Yes.
At the end of each round, you must prove you're ready to move up by completing spectacular events to unlock your next wristband. These include classic Horizon showcases and our new Horizon Rush events, where you show off your skills on thrilling obstacle courses, like this one at the docks in Tokyo City. When you finally earn your gold wristband, you get access to Legend Island, an exclusive region of the world with
captions?
huge
I don't think so.
events, tracks, and areas to explore, and that will be a true accomplishment. Throughout that journey, all of Japan outside the Horizon Festival is yours to explore at your own pace. So, let's talk about the location we've all been waiting for.
Your final race is going
Japan
up.
is the ideal location for our biggest, most
Mount
exciting
Fuji.
game yet. Full of beautiful
It looks
landscapes
pretty, but
and
most
stunning
games now
contrasts
should look
of rural
pretty.
and urban, modern and traditional.
Also, I'm not looking at trees
This
while
is
I'm
our
racing.
largest map, full of verticality, diverse biomes, seasonality, and breathtaking driving experiences, elevated by Japan's unique car culture. So we knew from the start that we wanted to deliver the most compelling and authentic game possible. To help us create those experiences in-game, we sought out advice and insight from people who've lived with Japanese car culture their entire lives.
As someone who grew up in Los Angeles and Tokyo, both cities known for car
I
culture,
love
developed a
cultural
passion for
consultants.
cars
Maybe
early.
she's good.
I've also worked extensively supporting creative collaborations between Japanese, and Western video game studios. Over the course of production, I had many
Match made in
conversations
hell.
with the team about the nuances and the details of Japanese culture and how to reflect these in Forza Horizon 6. As an example, when we discussed naming options for the player home at Tokyo Docks, we discussed the building number, picking 7 and 8 because those two numbers are considered fortunate in Japan. In fact, these numbers are also part of a well-known Japanese proverb, Nanakorobi Yaoki, which means never give up.
I'm not trying to be mean.
When
But
our team builds a
couldn't
Forza Horizon
that
game,
only take like
we
30
focus on the
seconds to
essence of the
Google?
place.
Did
What
we
makes
really
it
need to
special
pay
and
someone
unique.
$100K a
At the
year
start of
for that?
production, our team traveled to Japan to capture reference for everything. Time lapses of real Japanese skies, photogrammetry of trees and geology,
not the
scans
6
of roads and buildings,
sevens.
and things as simple as water kickoff and the way
No.
fallen cherry blossoms respond to passing cars. From these references, we then work to capture the soul of those places, adapting it for Horizon's open-world gameplay. And since Japan is home to driving experiences unlike anywhere else, that process begins with the roads. Inspired by the C1 Loop, Ginkgo Avenue, and mountain passes, like Mount Haruna and Bandai Atsuma. Then we layer in the details around them, creating a world where every road leads to discovery. For this game, we've built our biggest urban area yet. Our Tokyo city is 5 times larger than anything we've designed before, with multiple districts, each with a unique identity. We work to create a city where every road, every corner, and every shortcut is fun to drive and a delight to explore.
I mean, visually it looks
Seasonal
good.
change in Japan is dramatic, and these changes are widely celebrated in local
But whenever
culture.
they talk about,
captured that in
ooh, it's
games so that
open
you'll see
world and
those
we've added
changes
all these
reflected in the
details, it's
world
like,
around you
okay,
as
then
you
can I
explore.
get out of the car and look at them?
That
They
sense of
act like this
exploration
is
at the
Grand
heart
Theft
of the
Auto.
game. Everything you find on your road trip in Japan is something for you to collect. Cars,
That looks like
houses,
AI
landmarks,
art. I'm gonna keep it
mascots,
above.
and more, all tracked in your adventure journal.
That picture on
Japan's
that
car
wall.
culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location. And Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars at launch. Those cars will
good.
have new body kits, new Forza Aero, and the ability to paint liveries on windows. We've also fully overhauled our roster to be better balanced across all performance classes, from D to our new top-end R-Class for track-focused cars.
How many games are they showing? Should be 4.
We've improved how
But
each
3
car
are
is affected by
confirmed.
the world. For example, with new cosmetic tire wear, so each car responds authentically as you rack up the miles on those iconic Japanese roads. With more cars on day
that's
one
cool.
than ever before, we've also created new ways to expand your car collection as you explore. Parked on driveways around the world, you'll encounter our new aftermarket cars. They're always bargains and include some extremely rare and unique cars to show off in your garage.
It's
We're
a
not just
driving game.
bringing
No one pays
classic
attention to
JDM
the
life,
surroundings when you're
but also
driving.
showcasing some of the newest, most exciting cars in the world.
Yeah.
And Forza Horizon 6 cover car is one of them.
Sheesh.
GR-GT is a race-derived road car
Holy.
that combines motorsport performance with road-going excellence. And our game
Yeah,
is the ideal place to
damn.
experience the most modern iteration of Kazoo Racing's relentless pursuit
I
of
love
Japanese
modern.
engineering perfection.
I'm a tourist, snapping pics, collecting keepsakes,
Our cars
and
sound
driving
better
rental
than
cars.
ever,
Is this Dragon Age
with
the
greater
NASCAR?
detail and remastered audio,
Yes.
all brought to life by new acoustic modeling technology, simulating the soundscape of the world.
I don't remember if it was the last game or the game before, but the sounds were terrible.
Music is a huge part of the
Nice.
Horizon
I'm
Festival.
glad that it
and
actually
we're
sounds
curating
better.
a diverse track list from around the world, including
Because
exciting Japanese artists.
one of
so
the
you
last
can
games-
choose
I don't think
your
it was the last
perfect
one, I think it was the
soundtrack,
one
whether
before.
racing,
Sounded-
cruising, or
The,
drifting.
oh,
And
the
to
engine
complement the
noise,
visual
it sounded
contrast of our
bad.
map, we've captured extensive field recordings across all 4 seasons in Japan, creating a rich and truly authentic world for you to experience.
Wow.
In Forza Horizon 6, you'll have new ways to shape that world with features that let you make a life for yourself in Japan. Our new customizable garages are the perfect place to do that. You'll find one of these at every player house, big enough for multiple cars, where you can freely decorate the entire space. And when you're done, you can invite your friends over to see what you've built. But the ultimate place to express your creativity is the estate. This mountain valley starts off completely empty and overgrown.
There are cultural consultants
but once you unlock it, you can build and decorate directly in the open world here.
Do you mind
Anything
increasing
you
the
construct
quality?
is permanent and visitable by your friends.
It looks fine on my end.
Our teams
And their
are
quality's
fully
the
committed
highest
to
that it can
Forza
be.
Horizon being
I would reset
the
your
open
YouTube
world
and
driving
then
game for everyone.
click the settings
We'll be
and
carrying
quality.
forward all of our accessibility
stream.
features from previous games. We'll also be adding in new options like proximity radar for competitive players and auto drive for players who want to lean back
Whoa,
and appreciate
prox.
the world in motion. Our major new accessibility feature is customizable high contrast mode, making the open world of Japan visually accessible to everyone. No matter how you and your friends play, you can customize Forza Horizon 6 so you can play together.
That's good.
Japan
jump
is
scare, but
world-renowned
that's
for its
good.
car meets, like Daikoku, and inspired by these experiences, Forza Horizon 6 will include new open-world car meets. These are places where you can show off your cars and characters, download tunes and liveries, and even buy a copy of the cars you see. Then head out together to explore, where you'll find classic events like street races and our new Toge battles, iconic nighttime races down Japanese mountain passes. There's more to do in the open world than ever before, with new shared experiences like Horizon Time Attack circuits. These are seamlessly part of the open world, with no loads, no matchmaking, just a truly social experience with you,
No loads,
your friends, and
surely.
the in-world leaderboard.
No loading time at all.
Playing together is easier and more rewarding than ever.
That's cool.
Forza fans are incredibly creative, making
Are
everything
they?
from liveries to race events and scenic locations to explore. To support your creativity, we've added the ability to start building from anywhere, as well as loads of other player-requested improvements.
That's
All of
nice.
which are also available in the estate and the customizable garage. We also know you love to collaborate, so in Forza Horizon 6, we're making building fully multiplayer. In Horizon Collab, you and your friends can build anything you can imagine together.
All right. Whoever makes the
From
6-7
everyone
track,
here
I'll
at
stream
Trademark
it.
Games and Turn 10 Studios, we hope you've enjoyed this first look at some of the new features we've been working on, and that
mean,
you're as
it's
excited
fine.
as we are for the game. We'll be launching on Xbox and PC on the 19th of May. If you're a Forza fan on PlayStation, we'll
Something
be
else
welcoming
comes out on
you
that
to
day.
Japan later this year when our PlayStation version is ready. For now,
It's
though,
something big.
stay tuned for more updates
it's in my
about
brain.
the game over the coming
It's a
months.
good
And
game.
thanks
Not
for
this.
joining us. We can't
That
wait
game.
to
What's the
see
game?
you in Forza Horizon
looking.
6 as we discover Japan together.
I'm playing Lego Batman, bro. That's what the game was. I thought I'm playing your racing game. I'm gonna be fucking Batman. I don't care about your racing game. Sorry. Makini, thank you for the 5. They can use actual Japanese party areas for social interactions where you can walk around and talk to each other and look at their cars. It's a good idea. And Kayla, thank you for the 2. This is based off of Ready Player One and Free Guy. Why the fuck is Optimus Prime here? We have Voltron on the scene. Why is there a robot? Well, it's probably a Gundam, but... Okay, that's fine. I will not be playing it because 007 and Batman are coming out.
皆さんこんにちは。ゲームフリークのゼネラルプロデューサー大森茂です。ここは東京にあるゲームフリークのオフィスです。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはかつてない新しい体験を作り出すことに主眼を置いた
Beast of Reincarnation
ゲ
did
ーム
look
フリー
good.
ク独自の取り組みギアプロジェクトから生まれた新しい挑戦です。 これまでもポケットモンスターシリーズのほかソリティバ、ギガレッカーなどさまざまなオリジナルゲームタイトルを世に送り出し、常に新しいアイデアや世界観の構築に挑戦しています。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはまさに
I remember
新しい
people
体
were
験が
saying
で
this
きる
looks like
ゲ
a
ームで
fake
す。
game.
遠い未来、文明崩壊後の汚れに侵食された日本、そして一人と一匹のアクション RPG というゲームプレイ
One
で構
person,
築され
one
ていま
dog
す。
action RPG.
この
It's time to
美
stop
しくも
labeling
過
games
酷な
random
ビースト・オ
things.
ブ・リンカネーションの世界で皆さんにも臨場感あふれる冒険を味わっていただくことができればと
What do you
心
mean,
から願
man?
っています。
One person, one dog ARPG. She looks like Eve.
これまでは
She's
ポ
pretty.
ケットモンスターシリーズでバトルプランナーや
Not
サウン
as
ドマネージャーを務めてきました。ただ
acid,
新しいゲームに挑戦したいという強い衝動もずっとあったんです。
You know what I mean? He's hurt. Oh my gosh, my dog is hurt. We got a
最
John
初は
Wick.
黙々とそのゲームでやれる感覚を自分の心に問いかけることから始めていました。世界観もキャラクターもゲームデザインも決めずに、ただどんな感覚がいいんだろうと探っていました。
Oh, this developer's
そ
pulling
う
on
して
our
るうちにぬ
heartstrings.
くもり、頼もしさ、そして寂しさが入り混じったような感覚が最もしっくりきたんです。自分の心に反応しました。
It really is
隔離
Ghibli
された主人
inspired.
公エマとこの世界を一緒に旅していくぬくもりのある相棒クーもその過程で生まれました。
古島からビースト・オブ・リンカネーションのコンセプトを聞いてとても興味を惹かれ、すぐに参加しようと心に決めました。長年ゲームフリークではポケットモンスターシリーズを通じ
This
て
developer
生き物や
actually
パートナーを
sounds
描いてまいりました。
passionate?
しか
What?
し今回のプロジェクトでは過酷な世界を相棒と共に旅をするという体験を目指しています。汚れと呼ばれる寄生植物が蔓延している世界が
I
か
think
つての
the
文明の廃棄を覆い尽くそうと
setting of
思
like
い
this
植物が生い
blight
茂った過酷な環境
that's
となって
destroyed
おり
humanity is very
ダイナミックな移
generic.
動が要求されます。
We've
この
seen
ような
this
経
story
緯で
many
地を
times.
自由に操ることのできる
But
鶴
this
の
is
ような
cool.
神をエマの能力にすることになり、プロトタ
The
イプ
way
も
that
出来上がって
she
き
can
ました。
interact with it.
そしてそれがエマという人物のバックグラウンドとキャラクターデザインを形作っていったんです。
Is that her hair? Oh my god, it's Avatar. What? We're having relations with the
これまで
tree.
ゲームフリークは動植物や自然と真摯に向き合ってきました。形状を自由に変えられて武器のように鋭くなりつつも美しい、そんな中核となるモチーフとして植物を選びました。ただ単に美しい植物を風景で表現するだけではなく、遊びにも植物を取り入れました。しっくりとくるモチーフを見出し、ゲームデザインとモチーフを紐付けることはポケットモンスターシリーズの開発を通じて培ってきた重要なステップです。モチーフが決まった段階でコンセプトアーティストの幸田一馬さんご協力のもと、この世界のビジュアルを形作っていくことにしました。エマとクーの姿を思い描いた時、自然に支配される世界の舞台として日本がぴったりだと考えました。日本の昔から続く山々に囲まれた自然豊かな風景と SF が入り混じった世界をエマとクーが歩く姿を自然にイメージできました。さらに植物をモチーフとした重要な存在として植物と動物が融合した生物でもある腐食体も出来上がっていきました。腐食体のデザインは当時私が注目していたデジタルアーティストの森
Anita
田裕樹
Sarkeesian's
さんに
about
お
to
願いする
cue
こと
in.
にしました。
Why couldn't you call it female facts? This
世界の
literally
舞
has
台
a
を作る
female
と同時に
lead.
エマと
Of
クーの物語を
course,
作り上げて
there's
いきま
sexism in
し
this
た。
game.
ストーリーの舞台は西暦4026年の日本です。はるか昔に発生した汚れという名の寄生植物の影響で
Yep.
人類の大半が消
I
滅
just
し
think
た
that
後の
this
世界です。
story is so
エマは腐
generic.
食体を借り、その汚れを自分
it might
の
still be good.
体に封じ込めることができるという特別な能力を持っています。ただそれがゆえにエマは恐れられ、人々が住むコロニーから隔離され暮らしています。エマと彼女の相棒となるクーは日本の東の地で出会います。
My dog. I need to save him.
そのクーの目的がこのゲームの謎の一つでもあります。
名前は何だ？
クーだ。
クーから目を離さない方がいい。 分かってる。
Brad.
封じ後エンバー、お前に輪廻の獣討伐の命を出す。
都に迫る輪廻の獣を討伐するにはエマと空の力を強化していく必要があります。そのためにこの世界に存在する強力な腐食体主を討伐し、その力を取り込んでいくことになります。汚れを封じることができるエマにしかできない特別な役目です。腐食体はこの世界の畏怖の対象であり、最も象徴的な存在です。汚れに寄生されて巨大化していった生物たちです。
Oh my god, first look at gameplay.
エマと空が戦う強力な敵です。
We got
腐
3
食体は
seconds.
汚れを吐き、その巨体で世界を
Can
蹂
we
躙
maybe
してい
get
きました。
5?
腐食体の中でもひときわ大きい主と呼ばれる存在は
I mean, I know
植
this
物を
is
操り
gameplay, but I
自
mean
身
with
の
the
支配
HUD
地
and
域
actually
に汚れの森を呼び出します。汚れの森に入ると周囲の環境がガラッと変わります。手強い腐食体が襲いかかり、プレイヤーの行く手を阻むのです。そしてこの世界にはゴーレムというもう一つの勢力があります。ゴーレムは過酷な世界を生き残るため、かつての人間が魂を機械の体に転送した姿です。2000年の間に凄まじい戦闘技術を身につけましたが、一方で魂は劣化してしまっていて暴走しています。
エマとクーはさまざまな人物と出会います。長い旅をサポートするブラッド、カグラであったり、あとはクナイというエマと同じように腐食体を連れた剣士とも巡り合います。
とどめはきちんとさせる。
エマとクーは同じく汚れの力を宿していて、互いにその力を影響させ合いながら戦います。例えばエマが敵の動きを見極め攻撃を受け流すと、クーに力がたまり開花技という強力な効果を持った技を発動できます。
That was a lot of abilities.
そして開花技を放てばさらに次のアクションの選択肢に幅が広がります。例えばある開花技を使うとエマは彼岸花の大輪を咲かせ、その大輪に跳躍して本当割りを行うことができます。また別の開花技を使えば敵を縛り、
I can hear people on social media already saying it.
That menu looks like Expedition 33. ターンベースの RPG コマンドのように考えることがあります。スキルを磨くほどにエマとクーの連携は研ぎ澄まされていきます。互いに補い合う関係で2人は常につながっているんです。エマとクーにはそれぞれスキルツリーがあります。エマが行動すればクーに影響を与え、クーが行動すればエマに影響が与えられるようにしました。エマとクーの親密度が上昇するにつれて装備できるスキルも多くなります。さまざまなスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。さらにエマとクーを結びつける霊秘石やエマが受け流しを行った際に発動する刀の効果を重ねていくことなどでより奥深い戦闘ができるようになっています。遠距離だけで戦う人もいればステルスだけで戦う人もいますし、常にエマで戦闘を仕掛ける人もいればクーを先行させて戦わせる人もいます。エマとクーでどのような装備でどのような霊石と組み合わせて戦うのか、プレイヤーの皆さん次第です。皆さんがどんな意外な組み合わせを生み出すのか今からとても楽しみです。
遥か昔に汚れに追い尽くされた美しくも過酷な新たな世界、企画構想から6年間、私たちはこの世界に数えきれない秘密や奥深い魅力を散りばめることに全力を注いできました。
But yeah, we don't know when this is coming out, so they could say it's still 8 months
すべ
away.
てのプレイヤーの皆さんにビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界を体験していただける日が待ちきれません。本作は今年の夏、
Okay, releases this
Xbox、
summer, yeah.
PC、そしてプレイステーションでリリースされます。
The couple of small
さらに
complaints that I
ビー
would
スト・オブ・リンカ
have,
ネーション
they'll
は発売
probably
初日から
fix.
Xbox
She's very
ゲームパス
pretty.
でプレイ可能です。
I think the aesthetic of
ぜ
this
ひ
game
ウ
is
ィッシュ
great.
リストにご登録ください。
I will wish list
ゲー
it.
ムフリークが挑む渾身の新作、どうぞご期待ください。
Yeah, it needs some polish, but I think what they showed was really solid. Game Pass, everything today's going on Game Pass. Yeah, that was cool. I don't know how these events are always like an hour. We're only 30 minutes in. We're already 2 games through. Huh? Oh, this is fun. It's gonna be some cringe, stupid. Oh, no.
Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer, founder and studio head of Double Fine Productions. And this is Elizabeth Larkin, senior tools programmer and junior in-house ceramicist.
I don't
At Double
remember
Fine, we
asking.
try to take a little time every so often and create quick game prototypes. Anyone in the company can pitch a game
Barry,
idea.
you know you ain't playing
and we
that
have a
shit.
vote on which ones
Beast
we
of
want to try to make.
Reincarnation, I absolutely
We forget
will
the
play
projects
it.
we're currently working on.
I'll stream
basically
that.
get amnesia. And we do this for 2 weeks. That's a fortnight. And we build a few of these experimental game prototypes. We call this process Amnesia Fortnight. We've had all sorts of great ideas come out of this process. It's just like this clay. With a little bit of pressure and creativity, something interesting is created that wasn't there before. Our next game came out of Amnesia Fortnight. It's all about encouraging you to create with others. And then use what you create to destroy each other. Don't worry, it's easy to make a new pot if you're playing Kilm, our online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
I'm just curious how this is a part of this event.
We love to explore new and original ideas here at Double Fine, alongside last year's Weird But Chill game Keeper, featuring surreal and dreamlike exploration.
I heard
Kilm
that
is
game
the other
was
side of
good.
that coin, bringing high-energy, expressive multiplayer action. You'll get a chance today to see how we're continuing to foster our spirit of creativity with this next game. Derek Brand spearheaded this pitch, and he's here today to talk about this fully realized Double Fine experience he's leading with his team.
Kilm is a multiplayer party brawler, and it's just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive destruction.
You just know
We
that
built this
half
game
the
to respond to
characters
your
are gonna
creative
be
design
penises.
choices, as
You
well as
just
your
know
relentless
it.
cruelty to anthropomorphized clay pots.
This is a bad idea.
I've spent my career as a concept artist, focused on coming up with unique characters and environments at Double Fine. But I also play a lot of action titles, which got me wondering, what would a game look like that included not just the cathartic element of destruction and action, but the equally cathartic
Why is he
act
talking
of
to a
creation
plant?
I was familiar with as an artist. I stumbled on the answer one day.
Genital
What better
jousting
solution than a pottery
Why
wheel?
not?
We wanted to give players the ability to create characters out of any shape and to make sure that what you make has a charming, animated personality. You start off as a little helpless, naked spirit. You're not capable of much in this state. Thankfully, you are capable of manipulating clay, and a pottery wheel is the perfect place for the creation of a
This
new
is
body.
cringe. What
And
is
when it
this
comes time for
rated?
destruction,
The
those shapes
little
needed to translate
fairies
into
are
capable
literally using their
Pots that
ass
compete in challenges in
cheeks.
a way that only pots can. Our
There's
game
no
mode,
shot
Quench,
this gets like
brings
an
all
E
of
for
that
everyone.
together
It's
in
gotta get like a
4v4
T.
combat party atmosphere. You and your friends need to balance your pot's shape and abilities with its capacity for carrying water into enemy territory. Here, you'll navigate through the environment with your team's unique creations. Avoid or destroy incoming enemy warriors. And of course, fill your pot up with water to ultimately douse the enemy's kiln and win the game.
Got him once. Now keep at it.
I don't know. To me, just maybe it's just not a game for me.
With Kilm, we wanted to give players what we know they've always wanted from Double Fine: A best-in-class pottery sim, of course. With this strange concept came lots of design challenges, though, because it's a game about pots that have to transform into bespoke ceramic
I'll give it high points for creativity. It is creative.
You have to figure out how to make an art tool, a character builder,
the
and
game
a loadout system all together,
itself doesn't
while keeping the
seem
whole experience
creative
approachable for
because
anyone.
you get into
not
a match,
pottery
you just
masters.
have to basically
After
attack
many iterations balancing
your
simulation with
point.
arcade-like simplicity, we landed on a
But-
design that lets you feel like a master potter
yeah, I mean,
who can easily
I
make
suppose,
any
like, the
pottery
character
shape you
creation
can dream up,
system's unique.
even if you've never seen a potter's wheel. It's weirdly satisfying. We've carefully married the clay technology with the behavior of the sculpting tools and controls to make sure anyone can pick it up in seconds. Refine it with sponges, shapers, and straight edge tools to get specific and make it yours. As you sculpt, you'll notice the game recognizing the different shapes you've made. It'll automatically detect when you're shaping things like cups, vases, bowls, and many more.
So that means we had to ask ourselves, if I was a vase, and this vase that I just made was now my body, what can I, as a vase, do?
Okay.
Every pot and kiln needs to have a core set of moves fit for a warrior. To run, jump, attack, and roll. They also must have moves fit for a pot to fill up with water and then splash that water out. Each shape has its own unique way of performing these moves. And because your shape matters, the animation team has taken on the challenge of bringing those different pot shapes to life in surprising ways. In addition to these core moves, each shape also has its own special attack, which we push to be the most fun and over-the-top moments in the game. Cups popping popcorn, bottles turning into swords, jugs blaring like megaphones, plates flinging pies. Everyone's shape is doing something different and exciting.
I just feel very okay about this game.
As you fight over the water on the battlefield and try to extinguish your opponent's kiln, you'll have to pay attention to each map's unique nuances. Our mantra of shape matters carries over into our maps. We specifically designed our maps to integrate with how you choose to play and what pot you choose to play as. So you'll see things like secret tunnels that only fit certain size pots and pathways that are only traversable with certain shapes.
You'll fight on fractured, floating pieces of ancient history, like an ancient Greek nightclub fit for Dionysus. It's even got a dance floor. Navigate Athena's giant strategic
Bro,
run-out,
we're not here to dance.
inflating sponge warriors with water to rearrange the battlefield to your advantage. Fight in the Egyptian god Set's dingy punk venue, complete with a mosh pit where only one pot can emerge unbroken.
Leverage your unique creations. Everything from your size.
Why
your
not just
capacity to
show
carry
us a
water,
match? Please, just
your speed to
5
cross
minute
the
match.
battlefield, and other
show it
choices
to
you can make
us.
will define
No
how you
cuts,
want to approach
no
your
edit.
playstyle. Do you want a team full of large cups, maximizing your dousing potential?
Don't that kiln, baby!
Or a team of tiny ninja saucers ready to quickly smash up anything that gets in their way? Or a unique combination you've discovered that balances power and splashability? If you're skilled enough to
there
end
is
up at the
definitely
enemy
an
kiln with lots
audience
of
for
water,
this.
you can unleash a powerful super splash
do
ability
agree.
that does tons of damage and makes the kiln vulnerable to further attacks.
I think for
letting
me,
you and your team dunk on the enemy kiln to
my
either
major
win big
worry
or
is
turn the tide
how
and
much
make it
time you're going to have to spend in the menu.
At the end of a
Like,
round,
is it
the
going to
cycle
take
of
5
creation
minutes
and
every
destruction
single time I
loops around
die
again,
to make
and now
a
you're
new
back in the
pot?
wedge. A multiplayer lobby where you can
Can
hang
I
at the wheel
do
and make
use the
something
same
cool
one
with your
again?
friends.
Is there
You've
like a
just earned XP
preset?
points and chips from battle. Now you can load up on art supplies and expand your pot making options.
I think of the game being so much about the fighting, but when people play it, they just want to create all day long.
Our decoration system was designed to support your creativity. As we did with the design of the sculpting process, we looked to the pottery studio for inspiration. We found ways to translate the experience of adding spouts, lids, and handles, as well as glazing to Kilm. Every design choice we made ultimately serves the goal of enabling a near infinite range of possibilities. We can't wait to see what your favorite designs are.
It's all about my pizza party themed small jug. It becomes a drill that can dive under enemies, and it pops up with a special delivery of destruction.
I love a medium jug, a simple handle, a 2-layer watermelon glaze, and I'm ready to bring the good vibes into the chaos.
Good vibes into
My
the
favorite
chaos.
is the large base. It has a UFO-like animation, and it's great for team defense and protecting your base.
Hands down, the best pot
I
shape
have
is a small
nothing to
bowl.
say.
It's perfect for sneaking past enemies. Plus, its ice cream theme special is so cute.
One of my favorite warrior pots has to be the medium base. It's decently fast for invading enemy players and matches. The decorations
It's
really
a
make it sharp.
child's
A curved
game. Who
elbow style
cares
Cupid's
if a
handle, some
grown
spiked
man puts
charms,
a rainbow on the
blaze,
pot?
and one butt sticker. You can't go wrong with butt stickers.
My favorite pots use the absolute most material possible to make the biggest pots possible.
All set.
I call it tiny.
Whichever pot you decide to create, whether you're a budding artist or a seasoned gamer, you'll be fulfilling your pottery power fantasies when Kilm launches in spring 2026 on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. This is just the beginning of the pottery party as we bring regular updates throughout the year with expanded decorations, new activities and game modes, and much more. Creating is more fun together, and we'd love your help sculpting this experience. Be on the lookout to throw down with fellow Double Fine fans and join the Double Fine Action Insiders for an even earlier look and a chance to play in our closed beta very soon.
You want me to say it 5 times? That's mean. Am I supposed to? Okay. This game is called Kilm, an online multiplayer pottery brawler, online multiplayer pottery brawler. I'll never do it twice. Okay, I can do it again. Online multiplayer pottery brawler. It's getting better. Online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
I will not be wishlisting that. I suppose, no, I don't suppose. I don't suppose I'll play it even for free. No, pass.
Hi,
I
welcome
don't
to
get
Playground
it.
Games, where I'm thrilled to share our very first deep dive into a game
Oh,
we've been making here for a
great!
really
Fable
long
time!
time.
Wow!
Fable. Playground Games is renowned for fun, immersive, and visually stunning open-world experiences. Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa, a charming little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about. Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG, and we couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise. And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the heart of our game is a simple, recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices and their consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humour, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens. All of this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill. It's here that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone
Like
by a
burned in a
mysterious
fire?
stranger.
Oh, stone.
Suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment because this is Albion like you've never seen it before. Idyllic rolling hills, magical forests, bustling villages, sleepy hamlets, oversized vegetable patches, and stunning vistas. And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly, with the freedom to go where you want from early in the game.
You might
We
have
can't wait
FPS
to welcome
drops
you
to
back
10
Albion's iconic
instead of
capital
having to
city,
give you a
Battlestone.
load screen every
Home
10
to
minutes, but
Fairfax
that's okay.
Castle, the old clock tower, and the legendary Heroes Guild.
Looks good.
It's a huge city, full of contrasts. Rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll spend plenty of time here during the game, as you discover the secrets of the Heroes Guild and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
In the north of Albion, you'll find mountains, craggy coastlines, spooky marshes,
Show us the female character,
and
show us
the
the female
bleak,
character. They
windswept
literally
city
just
of
did.
Bloodstone.
Your timing is impeccable.
Here, you'll meet the
Thank
leaders
you
of
for the
two
10.
rival gangs,
They
vying
did.
for power,
She's
and
the
uncover
same.
the secrets of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows. Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
In Albion,
Why
heroes
is
are
this at
special.
2 FPS?
Different.
What's going on?
They're stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them. They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And
What
that
if I wanna be the
starts with
villain?
being able to choose how your hero character looks.
So, in Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads and customize your clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars. So the hero you
Okay.
play represents you.
I don't
But
want
as
it to
well as your
represent
appearance,
me.
You can be the hero you want to be.
Can
through the
I
way
be
you
a
play,
big
through the skills and
breasted
abilities you learn, and
Asian
through the
woman?
weapons you
No.
use.
Just like the classic trilogy, heroes
At
in
least
our
there
game
is
fight
character
with a combination of
customization
strength,
to a
skill,
certain
and
extent.
will.
It's a preset,
Seamlessly
though.
blending melee and ranged weapons with magical abilities gives us style-weaving combat, allowing you to show off
Does
your
that mean there's
personal
only going to be
playstyle
like 4 presets?
against single opponents and large groups of enemies alike.
I want to
Melee
see.
is at the heart of our close quarters combat. You'll use light and heavy combos, often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers.
It's good, though, that there is a character creator.
Swap to your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard and deal with troublesome flying enemies. And of course, you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate
Watch
your opponents.
Ugly-ass female be the most attractive of
We're
the female
excited to be
presets.
bringing back some fan-favorite adversaries for you to fight.
Betting you the character appearance options weren't in the original design documentation. I agree, Pepper. After all the
Hobbs are
backlash they
back.
faced,
As our Balverines,
I think they changed
powerful,
it.
and trolls.
And we're adding brand new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice, a giant fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit and defenses to overcome. But with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
I don't know why this reminds me a lot of Hogwarts Legacy.
But there's more to being a hero
Like
in
the
Albion than
UI
fighting.
there.
So much more. When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original
The 3
games,
spear magic.
so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal,
Why
everyday
is this
stuff
game
which
running
happened
at
when you
5
interacted
FPS
with the
for
people of
them?
Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion, and the things you can do with them, or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game where you could just mess around with the villages and townsfolk.
And we've built
like
that
Avowed?
same experience in the middle of our
I
game
do
too.
agree.
Buying a
Maybe
house,
closer to Avowed
getting a
than
job,
Hogwarts.
making some money.
Romancing a villager, getting married, having kids.
Fancy a date?
Perfect. You can get to know me.
Perfect. Jesus.
Buying another house. Buying every house in Albion. Buying every business in Albion. Getting rich.
Marrying a bunch more people, having a bunch more kids,
Cool.
probably getting divorced along the way for good measure.
And this game within a game is unique to Fable. It's systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go.
And all of this
We
revolves
hear
around
about
the
that a
people
lot
who
in
live
games,
Albion.
and then it never goes anywhere.
Who
So
we call the
I don't
living
believe
population. There are more than 1,000 of them.
that. If I,
and every
in
single one is
theory,
unique.
buy
Each of them has a
every
name, a
building in
role,
this
a daily
village,
routine,
is there
and
nobody
their own
else here?
personality.
No.
You could follow any one of them for a day and just watch them live their life.
They'll get up, go to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies, then go home to bed.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways. Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey, you. Working hard? How can I help you, boss?
Maybe the bed they sleep in is in a house you
Get
own
Ugly
because
Fable
you're the
lady off my
landlord.
screen.
Or maybe their bed is on the street.
I saw the back of her. Yeah, I see the
because
back
you
of her
evicted
head.
them.
All right.
They were using her
Oh,
primarily.
it's you. You're awful.
And all of the stuff you do affects what they think of you.
You're a legend.
Because everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive.
Is this AI voice
Morality
acting?
has always been super important to Fable.
sounds
that
so
tension between good
like,
and evil
stiff.
underpinned all of the original
The way
games.
that these characters are
and morality
talking.
is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
For us, morality isn't black and white. There are lots of grey areas.
Chicken
And
chaser.
importantly, morality is subjective. No two people see things exactly the same way,
I mean,
and that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation.
I'm
And
worried
every person in Albion will have a
that they're
different
trying
reaction to
to
you as a
do
result.
so much
Hello there.
that
Yeah, we
systems are
get it. You're rich.
They'll remember
that
things you did
systems are
directly
not
to
gonna be
them.
fleshed out the
They'll
way they're
love
promising.
you or hate you for the choices you make, and they will always tell you why. Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Your reputation is created by the choices you make, and you are going to make a lot of them. Big choices, little choices, moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game. We call this idea, your choices change the world. Let's give you an example.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who discovers a magical growth formula.
Yeah, they
He
keep putting him in the
accidentally
trailer
turns
as
himself
well.
into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game.
And that is going to affect
Oh,
house prices.
imagine the
It will also
smell
affect
of
what
a
a lot of the villagers think
gigantic
about you.
rotting
Especially
corpse.
Dave's sister.
That's not
In
good.
Fable, the choices you make will define you. What does being a hero mean to you? At Playground Games, we've built a pedigree for beautiful, immersive, open-world experiences. Yes, they've typically involved sports cars, but this is a passion project for all
I
of
think
us
I
here.
saw 2 white characters.
Every member of this team, which we've built from scratch, has 2 key things in common. A deep love for the franchise and a burning desire
This
to bring
game
it
is
back.
calling individuals
We're
they.
making this for Fable
yeah.
fans just like us.
It's actually
but
true
also to
encoded.
introduce Fable to gamers who've never played the series before.
You're not wrong.
It's been great to finally tell you a little about the game we're making.
I mean,
There'll be
it's
much more to share
very
as
modern.
we get closer to our launch.
It's medieval modern
I'm excited
audience.
to tell you today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026. From
So
all of us here,
2027.
Thanks for watching.
There's no shot they're gonna release it in 2026 around that time. No shot. Nah. Sorry, just give me Stellar Blade 2. This is not my niche. I completely agree. It's just, it's so modern audience. It really is. Like, that's the end of the event, by the way. You've got them calling right characters they.
This is a multiplayer party brawler.
He had
and
2
it's just
white
as much about the
characters.
act of trading with your friends as it is
That
fast-paced
voice acting's
competitive
terrible.
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited
I don't
for this
know
location.
if I'm
Forza
coping and
Horizon
saying
6
it's
will feature
AI
more
or
than
it is
550
legitimately
cars
AI.
at launch.
That voice acting is
様々なスキル
terrible.
を組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。
You can be the hero you want to be through the way you play.
What if I don't want to be a hero? Why do I have to be a hero? This game looks like a vow. It really does. Okay, that's it. Wow, 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 wow. That is fascinating. I liked one game at this event. I liked Beast of Reincarnation, and even that, I feel like it wasn't time to show it. I feel like it had more work that needed to be done to it. Beast of Reincarnation was pretty cool. So Forza, I'm not the biggest Forza person. I generally play Forza. I think that this game doesn't look bad, but they're really, I think, overhyping the open world and all of the visual designs. Like, if I can't get out of the car, I don't care about there being a little statue outside of a house. Like, that's just not my priority. I do think that visually it looks good, but the past several Forzas have looked solid. So, that's fine, I guess. I think that Beast of Reincarnation looks cool. It's very, like, near Stellar Blade. Very, in my opinion, Kenna, Bridge of Spirits, and Shadow of the Colossus combined. I don't think that that's, like, bad or negative. I give it a plus. The way that the developers actually spoke about this game was really good because they were talking about how passionate they are about this project. That's neat. I think that the story is very generic, though. So I hope that once you actually, like, are in the world and you're playing it, like, the dialogue is unique, because otherwise it's just going to be a story we've already seen a million times. I think the gameplay looks really, really good, though. The world looks really good. You had this Kilm game. I do not care about this really at all. I have a feeling that it's gonna be a game that it gets super big for 2 weeks and then everybody forgets about it. It's very streamer game. And sure, maybe I'm just not a part of the targeted audience for this. Maybe people will play it and will love it. Maybe it will actually be really, really fun. To me, it just doesn't look super, like, appealing or like thrilling at all. I just kind of feel like, it's another party game that I suppose has a unique concept of, like, being this spirit that, like, overtakes the pottery that you're making, and then you have to go around and then, like, you have to battle, but there's only one game mode. And the one game mode is you each start on your side of the map, and you have to get to the other side of the map, and you have to throw the water at the kiln. So as soon as you extinguish your opponent's kiln, like right there, you win. So because you have to have a mode that relies on using water to take out the opponent, that means that it's going to be it's just one game mode, no? I mean, unless maybe they just get rid of that whole part in, like, a random 4v4 team-based mode, but I don't know, having one game mode I don't really think is going to keep people very entertained for very long. We saw 3 different maps, and maybe those 3 different maps will all be super unique and cool. JD, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Everybody say thank you or you're banned. Also, for those of you who are here, make sure to leave a like on the stream. Give it a big like. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I am shocked that the surprise for this showcase was this Kilm game and not something like Gears. Wicked! Thank you for the raid, guys. The showcase just got over. Showcase just got over. We're kind of doing a recap right now, but welcome, raiders. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for stopping in. Much appreciated.
Everything from your size,
I don't know. I just...
your capacity to carry water,
I feel like this game's gonna get boring in a day.
And other choices you
We
can
saw
make
like
define
3
how
maps,
you
I
wanna
think.
approach your play style. Do you want a team full of large cups, maximizing your
I
dousing potential?
suppose it's cool if you're a super creative person. Like if you want to put 20 minutes into the game before you play the game by making these different like pottery figures. But
you can unleash a powerful super splash ability that does tons of
damage
and makes the kiln.
I don't know. I'm not personally too impressed with it. Maybe it'll be cool. Double Fine out here trying to make League of Legends with pottery. Athletically, Lace, you are so correct. And that's the worst part, is you're so correct. It to me looks like a streamer game.
Letting you and your team dunk on the enemy kiln to either win big or turn the tide.
And then we got Fable. Fable looks better. I know. Oh my god. Fake gamer with fake opinions. They showed a lot that looked promising, but at the same time, just because it looks 1% better than it previously did does not mean that it looks good.
Our Albion is beautiful.
I mean, I guess it's good they highlighted the character creator, which is solid, but listen to what they say.
Different character heads.
You can pick from a range of different character heads. Not that there's full-blown customization. Not that you're going to be able to tweak your character to look exactly the way you want. There are presets that you have to go through. So if 4 presets exist and all 4 look bad, then I'm not personally very impressed by that. I mean, we'll never know. I don't think that they initially meant for there to be this character creator. I feel like they initially wanted it to just be this one female because that's who they were highlighting in all of the gameplay teasers and trailers up until this point. And they said, you know what? Let's take random NPC designs and let's just make them playable. Because they knew that people did not like the look of the character that they created. Ranger, thank you so much for the 10 pounds. The Japanese folk aside, the developer all look extremely, or all look exactly like you'd expect. The kind of people who cry if you refuse to put preferred pronouns in your email signature. I 100% agree. Every single developer at this event acted a little weird, acted a little, suspicious, and their games, well, their games look like them, to be honest. Fallen Order 66, thank you for the $4.99. Only game that looked promising was Game Freaks. Feel like it could be Xbox's Stellar Blade in a way. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that like prominent or that big, because Stellar Blade is pretty big at this point, but I do think that it definitely has a similar atmosphere, in my opinion. But yeah, Beast of Reincarnation looked pretty good. I do think that it had a couple of small issues like some animations, but since it's still several months away, they will probably polish that. Yeah, also Stellar Blade 2 on the way. Stellar Blade 2 is going to be cool. At least I hope. We'll see. But I don't... Fable just... It just kind of looks like Avowed to me.
And deal with troublesome flying enemies.
I don't know if it's the color scheme,
and of course,
with like this teal seafoam green. I don't know if it's the enemies that are like.
We're excited to be bringing back some fan.
I think that, like, there. Look at this image. I think that the visuals, like the landscape, for example, I think that the visual quality looks good. The problem is what they created with the visual quality. I just don't think that the visual quality looks very solid, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. Like, all of the characters look very modern audience. I think the voice acting is horrendous. Listen to this. Listen to this dog shit.
Having kids. Fancy a date?
Perfect. You can get to know me better.
That can't be a real human being. That can't be. This voice acting, every single piece we heard in this trailer, event, whatever you want, is atrocious. And yeah, the facial animations are horrendous too. Paul, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Paul Furman, 69. Thank you for the 5. Very grateful. Perfect.
Buying another house. Buying every house in Albion.
Forced along the way.
Connect, and all of the population, a role, a daily routine, and their own personality. You could follow any one of them for a day.
Hey,
just watch them.
I'm glad that we don't have to play exclusively as we don't even know her name. Ugly character, body type B. But at the same time, that doesn't magically make up for all these other problems.
And live their life.
They'll get up, go to work, spend
is that you can talk to
Whoa,
every single one of them.
whoa,
and
where's
fully
my
voice
game?
conversation for you.
How can I help you, boss?
Maybe the bed they sleep in is in a house you own.
Zara the Butcher.
because you evicted them.
Oliver the Beggar.
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
His face isn't even moving when he talks. Am I fucking insane?
All right.
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
This game, I hope you guys understand what I mean when I say this. Everything feels like a placeholder. This game feels like a placeholder. There's no facial animations. You got like these generic ass character models, and you've got these generic like faces. You've got these enemies, looks unpolished. Like everything just feels like a placeholder. I don't know. Leave the ventriloquist alone. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, of course the one white guy in the game's a hobo. Joe Dirt. Not very you're noticing, which is bad in their eyes. I'm just a bigot, Chud.
And all of the stuff you do affects what they think of you.
You're a legend.
Because everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive.
It was her,
Because
or her lips
everything
even
you do
moving.
builds your reputation.
Very impressive.
Oh my
Now that's an hero right there.
God.
Morality is-
Very impressive. Now that's an hero right there.
Morality pinned all of their slightly different take on it.
In black. Importantly, no two people are game 2.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll
Her
remember
lips are moving, but it's...
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
Hey guys, how do you like my performance? Hold on, I'm getting ready. This is gonna be my official application to work at Playground Games. Hold on.
as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll remember things you did directly to them.
This game cost them probably like $200 million. And this is what you think is acceptable? Is this game still in alpha? There's no shot this is coming out this year.
They'll love you or hate you for the choices you make, and they will always tell you why. Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Your reputation is created by the choices you make, and you are
Why
going to
are
make
all
a
the
lot
women
of them.
running all the businesses
Big
and doing the
choices,
labor in
little
Albion,
choices,
and all the white guys are
moral
homeless or
choices,
rude?
and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for
You're
the
not
rest of
even
your game.
wrong.
We call this idea your
Character named Dave, an egotistical, he turns himself into a giant.
Common. 26.
Yeah. I gotta
Which will
keep it a
change
buck.
Albion
This is not
forever.
good.
In developing the fort with the freedom
cult of shifted.
Albion. The modern news.
who do not from
Show
a
me
range
the city again.
You captains, you.
Where's the city?
Use
Show me the city!
Fighting.
Holy shit!
It was a complete other game.
Getting a job.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can become a blacksmith.
Buying another house. Buying every house in Albion. buying every business in Albion, getting rich.
Marrying a bunch more people, having a bunch more kids, probably getting divorced along the way for good measure.
And this game within a game is unique to Fable. It's systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go.
Yeah.
And all of this revolves around the people who live in Albion, who we call the living population.
I'm not.
There are more than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique.
By this,
each of them has a name, a role, a daily routine, and their own personality. You could follow any one of them for a day and just watch them live their life.
They'll get up, go to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies, then go home to bed.
Yeah.
But what's
well, I'm not amused. I'm not impressed. Maybe I missed some steps here, but what happened to the original Fable development studio? Why is this for? They closed it. Xbox closed Lionhead Studios in 2015. Lionhead Studios closure. Yep. Microsoft shut them down in April 2016 and canceled their free-to-play Fable Legends game. Microsoft acquired them in 2006, and then they said, screw you, we're shutting you down. So what basically happened was Microsoft fucking sucks. Yep, hope that helps. And somebody, I don't remember who it was, at Microsoft, but somebody at Microsoft had said a couple years ago that, like, it was a big mistake and they shouldn't have done that. So, yeah, it was, like, mismanagement by Xbox. The old Fables stinked. Well, if the old Fables stunk, then this new one can't be much better. Because then you're just saying all Fables stinks. Right? I think my biggest problem is this doesn't feel like Fable. This feels like Avowed. And I guess you could maybe say in some ways, like, the housing system and the marriage system kind of feels more like, I don't know, Elder Scrolls. It's like they wanted to make a modern audience Elder Scrolls. To me, this doesn't feel like Fable. It just feels like generic modern sloppa game number 56. Fable had a marriage system. Well, I'm not saying that Fable didn't have a marriage system. It just feels like they're trying so hard. I don't know. It just, to me, feels like they're trying so hard to, like, present it as these other ones. Ranger George, thank you for the £5. White men are homeless and immigrants are running all the shops. Sounds like your Starburst Albion. Thank you for the 5. God damn. I thought I was brutal. You guys are even more brutal.
Everything you do earns you a reputation.
Well, guys, that's about to be the end of the stream. The event's over. Usually developer directs are pretty quick. If this is your first time tuning in, I usually try to stream all the major gaming events, the state of plays, the developer directs. Sometimes I stream the Nintendo ones, but usually they're at like 9 a.m. and there's no shot I'm gonna care about video games at 9 a.m. And they announced it the day before. But yeah, if you guys have any last minute questions or comments, feel free to leave them in chat.
Created by the choices you make.
But it is what it is.
Going to make a lot of them. Big
How much time left to the stream? Oh, Poncho, bad news. I'm just about to end.
Some choices
This was usually developer directs in January pretty quick. Only like an hour for the actual event.
Let's give you an example.
But yeah. Per usual, missing out on the off days live stream. I did mention it. I mentioned in the past couple of streams that this would be happening. But yeah, it is what it is. You can rewatch it after if you wanted to. They should just stick to the preset, lady. No.
And that is going to affect house prices.
Yeah,
It will also
I
affect
do
what a
agree
lot of
that the
villagers think about
male
you,
characters
especially
look like
their
soy
sister.
boys and walk like soy
The
boys.
choices you make will define
But
you. What does being a hero mean to you?
I also think I don't want to play as that woman, so at least we don't have to. That's positive. That's good. Hollywood guy, thank you for the 5. This game has a Dragon Age woke guard feel. It's going to be a lot of hidden woke. I don't really think it's hidden. They're referring to the characters as theys. All of the major characters that are running shops and actually in charge are black. The white men are homeless. Maybe this is just the way they decided to present this game. Maybe. No, you know what? I'm done coping. This is gonna be fucking trash. But I give them props, I suppose, for adding a character system. But it's not even a full-on character creator, judging by the way they described it. It's just choosing different presets. I don't know. I don't know. All I know, actually, is that there's no massive, hunky, buff bro. So somebody's not gonna feel represented. And that means these devs need to be canceled. Cancel your game. You're not truly inclusive, you fucking bigots.
Just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive.
It is what it is. Not particularly solid. But yeah, guys. It is what it is. Definitely an interesting event. I can't believe we didn't see anything of substance, really. We didn't see any, like, Gears of War. We didn't see any Halo. I mean, I didn't expect this to be a 10 out of 10 event, but I also didn't expect it to be like a 3 out of 10. And that's generous. So, yeah, guys, with that being said, I'm going to wrap up the live stream here. I appreciate you all stopping by for the past hour and a half. On your way out, make sure to leave a like on the stream. I will be playing Spider-Man again later. New video soon in a little while. But yeah, thank you guys for the gifted memberships. Thank you for the re-up memberships. Thank you for all of the direct donations. Thank you for being here the past few hours. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching Fable with me. Fable's so great, so fantastic, so amazing. Thanks for stopping by and have a good rest of your afternoon, everyone.